Hello, everyone. In this Google Hangout session, we will be talking about different tools that students and parents can use for any extra help that they might need. And we're also going to be showing you some helpful tools that we will be using in different classrooms for different age levels and whatnot. So, with that being said, I'm going to hand it off to Molly, who will be talking to you about our first tool.
All right. Hello, my name is Molly. The first tool that we'll be talking about is called Plickers. It was founded by a man named Nolan Amy. He's also the CEO. If you want to know more about him, all you have to do is go to the Plickers website, scroll all the way down and click About, and it'll take you to the entire team and tell you a little bit about each of them. There's a bunch of different engineers and different, marketing people. So basically, they said that teachers shouldn't have to teach blind. Data doesn't have to be overwhelming, and students shouldn't have to be afraid of being wrong. I found that it was pretty easy to use. All you really need is like a card with a barcode on it, and the teacher just needs a phone or an iPad, and you're ready to go for the game. And I thought it was good because a lot of students that don't like to speak out in class or are too shy would really like this game because it's kind of anonymous, and if they got the answer wrong, they wouldn't be too embarrassed or whatever. So I thought that would be good. It launched to the public in 2013, and it was last updated in 2017. It's an easy way for teachers to see if students aren't understanding the material. It's quick. All they have to do is look down on their phone and see, how many students are getting it right. And if there's a bunch getting it wrong, then the teacher can, understand that maybe they should slow down on that topic and go over it a few more times. Or if they all get it right, then she can move on. It also, like I said, doesn't shine a spotlight on nervous students, therefore making it fun and engaging activity for the whole class. And teachers use it to rapidly gather a sense of students' progress in the classroom. So in conclusion, I would just say it's, like I said, a quick assessment of progress. The entire class is engaged and participating. It's simple, it's easy, and it's something different than everyday pencil and paper. And right here is, you can just click that and that'll take you right to the website. Okay, the next one is called Quizzes, which is under the category of review and study tools. It was founded by Ankit Gupta and Deepak Joy Chinath. And if you wanted to learn more about them, I gave you the link. If you just click on this page, it'll take you to this other website where it gives you a little bit more detail about them. They said that it helps teachers to conduct a quick assessment while also giving them results in real time. This tool is easy because it can be used on all devices with an internet browser. And these days, most students, like pretty young now, have a smartphone or an iPad or something, so pretty much everyone can use it, or you could just go onto a regular computer. You don't need to make an account for it. All you have to do is type in a code that the teacher gives you when you're automatically playing. I thought this was another thing to give the quiet students a chance to be engaged. It's anonymous. Also, it's a good way for teachers to reach out to other teachers, and they can share theirs with the world, and just like a good tool for collaborating. This was founded in February 2015 and last updated in 2016. It's useful as a quick and fun way to assess students and see where they stand with the current material, kind of like the last tool. Students may find it less intimidating than a pencil and paper graded quiz. This way it's a little more fun, they can laugh, they can race each other. It's just kind of like a lighter environment. So in conclusion, it's just fun for the whole class. It assesses students. And also, another thing is students can make their own quizzes and quiz each other. So I thought that could be a cool just activity in a class. My references, if you click that link, it will take you right to the website. Okay, next one we have Classcraft, which is observational assessment. This was founded by Sean Young. He is a teacher. I think he's a high school teacher. For more information about him and his team, you can click on the link Classcraft Team. I'll take you there. His idea was to transform the learning experience by using game mechanisms to engage students and provide teachers with well-designed tools to do so. I think that's really cool because what especially young students wouldn't want to play essentially a game in class, but I mean, you're learning and you're doing stuff. The teacher can take attendance, they can give you assignments, and students can collaborate with each other. And I just feel like that was a really good tool. It's free, easily accessible. Just get on the computer, make an account, you get to make your own avatar, kind of like a whole different world. It was founded in 2013 and last updated in 2016. This tool is also useful for teachers because they can adapt it to their own classrooms. Like I said, teachers can use this to encourage their students to collaborate with each other. And students would find this useful because it teaches them how to act responsible and work in teams. So in conclusion, it's a great tool. Like I said, it's free, it's fun and different. And I think that playing a game like that with your teacher can maybe create a sort of a friendship between you two. And I think that's really important. It kind of bonds you guys together. And for references, if you want to just go ahead and click Classcraft, it'll take you right to the website. And then for my last tool, I had TeacherCal, like I said, TeacherCal, and that's involved in lesson planning. It was founded by a man named Ryan Lynch, and what it is pretty much just a Google Calendar. It organizes your Google Drive into students, courses, units, events. It's easy because all you have to do is, have a Google account, log into Google. And a cool part is you can collaborate with other teachers. You can look at their calendars. They can look at yours. You can get inspired by other teachers to do certain things on certain days. And I just think that's cool. And I always think it's a good idea to get your ideas out there. I did not see when it was first made or created, but it was last edited in 2016. Like I said, it's useful because teachers have an organized drive. Also, if the teachers collaborate, they might get ideas for their own calendars. In conclusion, it's free, it's super easy to use, and it allows teachers to get organized and remain organized. And for my references, if you just want to click on that link, it'll take you to TeacherCal. And that is all that I have for you.
So we'll hand it over to Leanne now if you want to go ahead and present your tool.
Okay, so I'm not seeing on my screen where my slides are.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so sorry about that.
Fine.
My first tool is called Socrative. It's in the Formative Assessment / Student Response Systems. And this was a pretty cool tool. Socrative was created in 2010 by 2 students based in Boston. Their names were Michael West and Benjamin Burt, I believe is how you pronounce it. If you click on those links there, you'll find out more information about them and what they've done in the present and since then. Pretty cool. So on to our next slide.
Are you seeing the next slide, Leanne?
Not yet, no.
Okay, it's probably just loading.
Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. So, the purpose was to allow students to connect with teachers and provide insight into students' learning for educators. So, the cool thing about this is it provides multiple ways to assess kids. So, they can look at multiple choice answers, short answers, true false. They can create games. So there's a lot of different tools that they can use in the classroom to assess students' learning. And as we learned, it's very important to think about the different ways that you can assess students because not always work for all kids. The tool was very user-friendly. We've used it for a couple assignments in class so far. It's very straightforward. It guides you step through step. The possibilities are defined by what the teacher decides to use it for in the class. There's tons of things that you can do with it. It all depends on what you feel comfortable doing in your classroom. It is helpful because, as I said earlier, it helps students who don't necessarily perform well on tests in one way. So that is very helpful. And on to our next slide, please, Erica. So, Socrative was founded on June 19th, 2014, and was last updated in 2017.
Uh-oh.
Did she?
We
Is she
lost.
no longer on there? Oh no, we lost Erica, and we're
Um,
still live.
don't worry, we will figure this out.
It's okay. Technical difficulties.
Can we add her? Oh no. Oh, there she is.
Gonna make sure that we're still with Leanne and Molly. All right, we are
There
good
you
now. Let's go back to our slide. All right, you good, Leanne?
I can't see you yet, but
Okay,
then I will be good.
it should be coming up soon.
Okay.
Leanne, do you think that you would use Socrative in your future classrooms?
Definitely. I believe that I would because the past couple times that I've used it for assessments in like our class now, it's been very easy to use and it's very easy to create quizzes. And I think that that's important, especially if you're assessing your kids on a regular basis like you should be.
Yeah.
So I
I
definitely think that's a great tool to use. And it allows you to create games too. So, if you're thinking about trying to do something more interactive with your kids rather than just have them sit down with a pencil and a piece of paper and take a test, then, it provides a way that's fun for them and also effective in having them remember the material. So,
it's a little bit less intimidating as a student to do more of a fun assessment, I guess you could call it, than
right,
paper,
right.
everyone's quiet kind of thing.
Because I think a lot of teachers forget that a lot of students have test anxiety, and creating an environment where you're quiet and you're just sitting there staring at a piece of paper like you said is helpful for some kids because they need the quiet to be able to think. But for some kids, it's like they can't breathe, they're just sitting there like, what's going on? And if they're up and moving and they're focusing on having fun in the game rather than how they're doing on the formative assessment, I feel like that helps them relax a little bit
I agree.
as well.
Great. So, can we see what I'm seeing yet?
I do not see you yet, no.
We're working on getting this straight. Let's try this one more time. Doing everything I can.
I think it's like loading.
Yeah.
So.
Molly, can you see the PowerPoint?
No. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing the PowerPoint.
Are you sharing your screen right now?
I am. I'm gonna go back and try to just start the screen share over again, so we can try to make this work out. Okay. Oh, that's why it said screen sharing failed. It didn't let me know until now. No session to start. I'm so sorry about this technical difficulty. Okay, so it's saying that the screen sharing is failing to start.
Leanne,
Yes.
is there a way on your computer, like, could you pull up the PowerPoint possibly and screen share it? Maybe.
I don't actually know how to do that, but
Look at just look at the screen, like where we're video chatting right now, and to the left,
right.
see that little green arrow, or it's like a green box with a white arrow.
I don't see that on my screen.
Okay.
Oh, this right here? Okay.
Does it say screen share?
Um, it doesn't say anything. Okay. Yes, it says screen share now, but
Do you think you
I
could
don't know if I have a way to show the PowerPoint on my computer.
The PowerPoint should be in your Google Drive. That should be
Right. I'm trying to get there. It's just my computer's
yeah.
a little
Well,
crazy. It's not allowing me to go to my.
okay. I'm wondering if maybe if it will show it in this discussion, I could just go on to my tools and present them until we can get this straight.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why my computer isn't.
No, it's not your fault. It's just technical difficulties. Can't do anything about them. So I am gonna, hopefully this will work. While Leanne's getting that set up, pulling up her PowerPoint, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my tools. Good.
Hey, Erica, we still can't see you.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay. I'm wondering if maybe what I'm seeing will be what's recorded.
Okay.
Any luck, Leanne?
No, I'm sorry. My computer is not even letting me go back to our video.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let me try and see if I can pull it up.
Okay.
Except, I can't because this isn't my. Okay. Let's just start over, guys.
Yeah.
No, I think we should do that.